Our next construction is, how do you make a line perpendicular through a point that is not on the line? And you'll notice it's really the same thing for all perpendicular lines. So my first step is I'm going to take my sharp end of the compass and I'm just going to intersect some arcs on the line. And notice I'm not changing the radius of my compass. Okay, so now I've made intersecting lines. So I'm going to label them. Let's do my initials again. That's fun. MH. Okay, and now we're doing the same thing that we did to make a perpendicular line. But notice this time I need to go more than halfway from the distance, just like I did in my other ones, and I can keep it. So I'm going to do it, and I make an arc here. And then I do the same thing and make an arc here. I've created an intersection. I'm going to call it X. And then I take my straight edge and I go down. Let's label that Y. And voila, we have a perpendicular line. And then, of course, we're just kind of changing the orientation. But again, I'm going to take the pointy end and I'm going to create intersecting lines, intersecting arcs on those lines, and I'm going to label them M and H. And then I do what I've been doing all along with the perpendicular bisector. I go over halfway the length, which I'm already there, so I can keep it, and I'm going to make an arc. And then I do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make, I'm going to make another arc. And here's where they intersect. I'm going to label that point X. Next, I'm going to take my ruler and draw a line there. And there's an intersection point, so I'm going to label that point again. And now I'm going to name them perpendicular to each other. So that was type 3. Perpendicular. How do you draw a perpendicular line through a point not on the line? There it is.